Trump's fiercest critics, Wyoming Congresswoman Liz Cheney, trying to hold on to her House seat against a Trump-backed opponent.
This as Trump continues to fight the Justice Department investigation. Wake Up Charlotte's Susan McGinnis has all that, plus President Biden signing a bill Democrats say will change lives.
Ben, as the Justice Department's probe into Donald Trump goes forward, one of his biggest adversaries faces voters.
In deep red Wyoming, voters head to the polls as all indications point to Congresswoman Liz Cheney losing her House seat.
She's a sellout. Yes, betrayal.
Cheney, who co-chairs the January 6th committee, is firmly in former President Trump's crosshairs.
Liz, you're fired.
Former President Trump, on a crusade to oust her, backs Republican Harriet Hageman, who supports his false claims of election fraud.
We're fed up with Liz Cheney.
There is nothing more important she will ever do.
With help from her former VP dad and perhaps Democrats and independents hoping against hope.
She promotes democracy
In a state where support remains strong for Donald Trump. And as the former president and Republicans fundraise off the FBI's search of his home, the Justice Department under pressure to release the affidavit justifying the search but opposing the move, saying it needs to protect witnesses and the investigation into the former president. This as the current president signs a bill today he says will be life-changing for Americans.
This is a historic moment.
The $739 billion Inflation Reduction Act makes the biggest investment ever in climate change.
It shores up the energy security in this country. It reduces our carbon footprint by far.
It allows Medicare to negotiate prescription drug prices, funded in part by new taxes on some corporations and households making more than $400,000 a year. Another legislative achievement for the Biden administration, but one Republicans argue will cost lower and middle-class Americans more.
As for Liz Cheney, win or lose, she vows to continue fighting to keep Donald Trump from holding office again. In Washington, Susan McGinnis, Wake Up Charlotte.